Hello everyone, tonight I'm going to talk to you about immigration. I have in my audience my husband and also my dog who is crying a lot. Enjoy the topic and also my accent. Imagine fitting your entire life into a carry-on bag. Not for adventure, but for survival. Some people cross oceans to study, others cross borders simply to stay alive. Maybe you have never left your country, but all of us have had to start over in some way. After a loss, a failure, a breakup. Starting over is human. I speak as someone who had to begin again. I arrived in the United States in 2019, LGBT, and with no family support, learning English day by day. Today I study, I work, and I'm building a new place for myself. And today I want to defend a simple idea. Rebuilding your life is a universal human right. I'm going to show why people migrate out of necessity and how prejudice steals dignity and what we're here. How can we reduce hate against immigrants? People normally, they don't leave their homes impulsively. They flee violence, persecution, hunger, disasters, discrimination. Sometimes the danger is on the street. Sometimes it's inside their own home. When life is at risk, changing your zip code becomes a matter of staying alive. Starting over isn't a luxury. It's an act of self-protection. It's a plea of let me live. But when we arrive, the first obstacle is often not the language or the job, it's the way people look at us. Old stigmas show up immediately. Immigrants are the problem. They take our jobs. They don't belong here. These words become invisible walls that push us to the margins of society. The effect is real. Fear of speaking, fear of asking for help, fear of existing. Human dignity begins with recognition. When someone reduces you to a label, they steal your name, your story, your complexity. Prejudice is not just a logical mistake, it's a violation of a moral code. If prejudice denies our humanity, how do we restore it? First, education. A classroom can be the bridge between survival and a future. A classroom, again, can be the bridge between survival and a future. When we study, we gain voice, tools, and sense of belonging. Second, fair policies and welcoming practice right here in our community. Guidance, our own resource, internships, scholarships, mental health service, and creating a space where names and pronouns are respected. Third, everyday practical empathy. Asking, what's your story? Using someone's correct name, not assuming and looking at them and assuming the worst, right? Small conversations can change big trajectories. The real question isn't where you're from, but what do you want to build here? Today, I just showed you three things. First, people migrate out of necessity. It's about survival. Second, prejudice steals dignity long before any document does. Third, education. Third, policy. And empathy restore our humanity. My proposal is simple. Choose to be a bridge and not a wall. At work, at school, at a front desk. Offer someone what every human being deserves. A possible beginning. What we ask is not for a privilege. It's the chance to remain human. Thank you.